Hi everyone, today I will discuss about the calculations for the fractions. So for the addition and subtraction of the fractions, you have to remember two steps. The first step, we have to make sure all the denominator has the same number. Okay, the second step, we will do the addition or subtraction for the numerator. So let's look at the first question. 1 over 5 plus 3 over 5. The first step is we have to make sure all the denominators is the same number. So both of them are 5. So we straight away can go to second step. We add up the numerator. So the answer will be 1 plus 3, 4. And the denominator will not change. Look at the second question. 3 over 2 minus 2 over 3. So the denominator are not the same, 2 and 3. So how are we going to make the denominator as the same? We will turn them to their LCM. So how are we going to turn them to the LCM? For 2 and 3, the LCM is 6. So what are we going to do? For 3, if you want to get 6, I have to times 2. At the same time, I also have to times 2 to the numerator. Same as here. If I want to get 6, 2, I have to times 3. At the same time, the numerator also have to times 3. So what we get here, I will get 9 over 6 minus 4 over 6. So my answer will be 5 over 6. Okay? Let's go to the next question. If my expression have a whole number or mixed number, what I'm going to do for the first step, I will change all this into improper fraction. So for this, I will have half plus, okay, for the whole number 2, I can write as 2 over 1 minus, convert this into improper fractions, 7. So 1 times 7 plus 2, I get a 9 here. So for this 3 denominator, 2, 1, 7, their LCM is 14. So same as here, if I want to get 14 for this, I have to times 7. I have to times 7 here. For the middle one, I have to times 14 and times 14. And this one, I only have to times 2 times 2. So what I get is 7 over 14 plus 28 over 14 minus 18 over 14. So my final answer will be 7 plus 28, 35. 35 minus 18, I will get a 17. So my final answer will be 17 over 14. So how about the calculation for multiplication and division? Okay, for the step of multiplication and division, we also have to remember 2 steps. The first step, we have to do the simplification. We simplify. The simplification only can be carried out between the numerator and the denominator. We have to do the simplification until there's no pair of numerator and denominator can be simplified. Then only we multiply all the numerator and the denominator. Okay, let's look at the example. How are we going to do? So for this, we do the simplification. Simplify only carry out between numerator and denominator. It doesn't matter for which pair. Either this numerator and this denominator, or this numerator simplify with this denominator, both are also no problem. So let's start. For 5 and 10, we can simplify. Both of this number can be divided by 5. So 5 divided by 5, I get 1 here. 10 divided by 5, I'll get a 2 here. So the 2 and the 4 still can be simplified. Divided by 2, here we'll get 1, here I will get 2. Okay, for now, there's no more pair of numerator and denominator can be simplified. So what we do, we multiply all the numerator. 3 times 1, I will get 3. And multiply all the denominator. 1 times 2, I get a 2 here. For the division, before we start to do the simplification, the first step we have to change the symbol of division to multiplication. So what I have is 9 over 4. For this symbol, I change to multiplication. So when I change the symbol of division to multiplication, the fraction behind the symbol will turn upside down, which means 3 over 8 will become 8 over 3. Okay, for division, we must change the symbol first. After changing a symbol, we do whatever as here. We do simplification. 3, 9, both can be divided by 3. So here I will get 1, here I will get 3. 4 and 8, I will simplify. Divided by 4, I will get 1 here, I will get 2 here. So my final answer would be 6 divided by 1, or you can straight away write a number 6. Let's look at the last questions. So for this, I would like to turn this to improper fraction. So for the whole number, you can remain the same, or you can write it in improper fraction also can. So if I write it in improper fraction, I can write as 6 over 1 times 5 over 12. Okay, this one, let's change the symbol. Oh, sorry. Let's convert to improper fraction first. 4, 1 times 4 plus 3, I will get a 7 here. So 6 over 1 times 5 over 12. Change the symbol to multiplication. The fraction 7 over 4 will turn upside down, become 4 over 7. Let's start the simplification. 6 and 12, both of this can be divided by 6. I will get a 1 here, and I will get a 2 here. Okay, then 2 and 4 can be divided by 2. Here I will get 2. So there's no more pair of numerator and denominator can be simplified. So what we do now, we multiply all the denominator and the numerator. So 1 times 5 times 2, I will get a 10 here. 1 times 1 times 7, I will get a 7 here. That's all for today's video. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.